So, I've been really big on my martial arts content lately, and there is another sparring breakdown coming fairly soon. It's actually going to be a pretty long one this time. But, you know, big part of my self-defense training has always also been firearms, and I feel like I've been neglecting that on the channel recently. I don't really get to put that on TikTok at all. They really don't like that. And I put it on Instagram some, but even then it's just like a 1-minute reel of me doing dry fire. And I don't get to go to the range very often. Ammo's expensive. I don't make a lot of money. I spend most of it training Muay Thai. And my car insurance is through the fucking roof. Am I good? Yeah, that's not in the first 30 seconds. Not like it matters. I don't make money on YouTube anyway, but in case the video blows up, I don't know. Like and subscribe, by the way. Anyway, I want to do some firearms training today. So I'm just going to show you guys what I do as a routine when I can't get to the range. Is it as good as live fire? Maybe not, but it does work on the fundamentals quite a bit, and I do think it's still valuable practice. So yeah, here we go. So here is everything that I'm going to use. I'm going to change outfits a couple of times. We've got the Glock 19, SIG P365, SIG Blue Gun, Glock 19 Blue Gun. This is a Gen 5 with the light on it, just like the Gen 5 with the light on it. I have my Wilson Combat XL grip module on here, so I just went ahead and modded the training gun by putting this little green thing that I cut out from a cutting board and gluing it onto there. I've got the holster I usually carry my SIG in. I've got my pocket carry holster. I've got the holster for when I do occasionally carry the Glock, although the Glock is mostly a nightstand gun. And then I've got my my holster for the Glock when I go out and, do open carry when I'm like doing yard work or whatever, something like that. Next up, I do got to make a few disclaimers. First off, one thing that's not going to be entirely on camera is how much time I've spent making sure that there's no live ammo anywhere in the process. I will show you that they're both safety checked. I'm only going to show this once, even though the camera's going to cut. You're just going to have to trust me that I've continued to safety check. Empty mag well. You can't see it, but I can see the empty chamber. I can feel the empty chamber. SIG, empty mag well. Same deal. I can see the empty chamber. I can feel the empty chamber. And the other disclaimer is that I'm not telling you guys how you should do your dry fire. I'm telling you how I do mine, alright? Don't take this as a video of teaching people how to train dry fire. I'm just showing what I do as my routine. Everything I do is about documenting my progress. I'm not trying to show how amazing I am. That's why a lot of my sparring footage is not even that great. If I wanted to show how amazing I was, I would just take out little clips where I look good and put those, and only put those. But I don't do that. I show the whole thing. On TikTok and Instagram, I show a slightly shorter section, but I still make sure that it's an accurate depiction of what happened. Like, I'll show clips where I get hit. I'll show clips where my buddy gets hit. Like, the goal was never to make myself look like a god. It's to show what I do for training. So the very first thing that I'm going to do is just get 10 reps of just practicing trigger reset with each pistol. We're going to start with the SIG. And I'm probably going to fast forward through this. I hadn't noticed I switched locations because I do think the lighting is better here. Time for the Glock. I'm going to practice some working on actuating the light on this guy, because the problem with the trainer, the way I have it, is I can't actuate the light on it. So I am just going to do a little, like, pieing a corner and, that. So I'm going to put the camera from the perspective of the corner that I'm pieing and see how effective it is at blinding you guys. And now we're switching over to the blue guns. I think I'm going to start, since I'm already in pajamas, I'm going to start with my pocket carry holster. First up, we've got a very simple drill, and that's just 10 reps of drawing from my pocket carry holster. There we go, that's one. If I make a mistake, got to work through it. Next up, the drill is going to be 10 reps of drawing from my Safariland holster that I use for when I go out and do yard work. This used to be my battle belt, but I kind of taken it apart because honestly I find just having this to do yard work in is coming a lot more handy. I've never found a need to carry the battle belt, but definitely useful for yard work. So I definitely need more practice with this guy. Okay, getting smoother. Ten reps of drawing from concealment with my LAS Saya with the Glock 19 trainer. One, two, three, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And for this one, we're actually going to do 20 reps because this is the gun I carry every single day and the holster I carry it in every single day. It is my SIG 365. Obviously, this is the training gun, as I said before, and this is the LAS Concealment Shogun. So, let's get it going. That's one. 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 'That's the cool thing about blue guns is you can aim them kind of wherever. It doesn't really matter much. 12, 13. Like I said, if you have a problem, try and work through it. 14. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I'm actually combining two separate drills that I normally do separately into one, just because this video I think is going to start to run a little long, get a little boring for y'all. So I'm going to combine these two into one. But honestly, I think it'll be a better drill this way. So the two are target transitions. Well, here, I'll do it with the blue gun in my hand. Target transitions. All right. And simulating being in a fight and then having to draw. So I'm going to do 5 reps where I'm just throwing down with this, and then I realize, oh, I have to draw. Create distance, draw, transition, 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 and then I reset and do it again. I did that one kind of slowly because I was talking to y'all, so I'm going to go ahead and actually do them now. There's one. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. Hey man, look, I don't want a problem. I really don't. That's 5.